Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Panthers Baseball on the Panthers Broadcasting Network. Brought to you by Play On Sports. Today we've got a treat for you as the St. Mary's Panthers take on the Salesian Pride here, home at Brady Park. Solian ended this season with a record of 8-12, off to a good start, but poor league play. They went 2-8, and they went down to 8-12. Meanwhile, the Panthers got one of the top seeds and got a first-round bye through the first round. So they did not have to play any opposition last Wednesday. Salesian coming off of a win against Richmond High, which brings them here. We're just about to start to get started from game time. Starting lineups for your Panthers. Let's get the overhead blimp view, although we don't really have one, but this is how we'll go. We'll go left, center, and right. Max, Malik, and Kevin. Around the diamond on the left side, Josh and Nico, with Arlo playing second, Nick Olch playing first. The battery will be Stephen Giantini and Devin Mahoney, who will be on the mound. The lineup will be as follows. It'll be Arlo Rudy leading off. Behind him, Nico Valdaco, Devin Mahoney batting third. Kevin Flemmer will be batting cleanup. Max will follow in the fifth hole. Peter, the DH, batting for Josh at third. He'll be hitting sixth. Nick will be batting seventh. Steven catching, batting eighth. And Malik will be batting ninth. So on the hill today will be Devin Mahoney. He's had himself a very nice senior season, going 3-3, but with a 1.49 ERA and a second best on the team in strikeouts with 59. So we're just about ready to go. TCAL playoffs round 2. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tyler Peterson. I'll be with you for the game. We might have a couple guests coming along. We'll see if they have game obligations or whatnot, but we try to get them as much as possible. Helping me out today is Sylvia Wedderburn, Dover Khan, a lot for the thanks. And Pedro Neve will be along as our technical director for today. So here's the St. Mary's, the Salesian lineup. It'll be Tipton, who will be in right, leading off. Gonzalez, the second baseman, batting second. Thomas, the first baseman, batting third. Zach Boyette behind home plate, catching, batting cleanup. Jermaine Edmonds in center, batting fifth. Zach Copeland, the shortstop, batting sixth. Tristan Castle, the DH today, batting for the pitcher. He'll be hitting seventh. Cullen in left field, batting eighth. And Galvin Mitchell rounding it out. He will be batting ninth. So we're just about ready to go. Meeting on the mound has ended, and we are ready for some playoff baseball. Just about ready to go. First batter to face Devin Mahoney today. Will Tipton. So the right fielder will lead things off. Devin set. First pitch is a little bit high. So a ball to begin this ball game.
Lovely day, Tyler.
Here's the second pitch, and that's also low. Two-0 pitch to Tipton on its way, and that's a strike. First strike for Devin. We're at 2-1. We don't have any stats for Solian. Unfortunately, they don't upload them to Max Prep, so we would give them to you. We don't have them, however. We do with the Panthers, so we'll keep those coming. This one is off the glove of Steven, so now we'll go 3-1. The Panthers have beaten this Pride team twice this year already. Both times 10-run ruling them. Three-one pitch is there at the knees. Little hesitant by the umpire, and the batter was kind of expecting a walk. Devin gets the call. So payoff pitch to the first batter from number 32. The 3-2, it's on its way. It's hit to deep left field. Back is going Max. That ball is gone. A leadoff home run for Salesian. And just like that, it is 1-0 Salesian. A 3-2 pitch, a give-me-over fastball, and Will Tipton not fooled at all. Takes the fastball from Devin.
He used to play with Guy Forte in the Pernal Heart.
And jacks that one out of here over the head of Max Goldstein. Not the start Devin wanted. His second batter, Chris Gonzalez, will foul that one back. But a ominous start to this game.
It's not ominous in Cooley Crows, Tyler.
It's a line drive home run. Here's the 0-1. And that curveball maybe slipped out of his hand a little. 1-1. It's only the second home run anyone's hit on Panthers broadcasting. Another one by Kevin Flemmer. This one's popped up, and that one will reach into the neighbors. So maybe a little email from them.
I love you too, Tyler.
The 1-1. And that one is low, and I believe it hit him. So a hit by pitch. And not the start Devin wanted. A home run and a hit by pitch. And that's how Salesian is starting this one. No outs in this inning. It's now a runner on first. Here's Trevor Thomas. Ball one. Devin now working out of the stretch. Try to pick off the runner. No dice that time. Here's the 1-0. That one's hit to center field. That's high. That's deep. That ball is gone. some kind of show by Salesian in this first inning. 2 home runs. Trevor Thomas absolutely crushed this to deep left or right center, straightaway center field. Towards the Death Valley area. And not the start the Panthers wanted. They've 10-run ruled this team twice. And in the first inning, Salesian is up 3-0 on 2 home runs.
It's 3-0. Why? Yeah. It was pretty bad.
So we're going to have a little meeting at the mound. An unexpected start. And it's kind of stunned this crowd. Not even Guy Forte could have expected this one.
I mean, I had a hunch.
So Devin will have to rethink what he's going on here. Here's Zach Boyette.
Robinson. He's not playing today.
And it's ball 1 again.
Notable scratches from today's lineup. Space Needle Robinson. All those who had you on this fantasy high school baseball. You will not play.
Here's the 1-0. That's also low, 2-0. So it's a 3-2 count to the leadoff hitter, Tipton. He homered. Hit by pitch. Another home run, and now we'll go 2-1.
Strike, 2-1.
Zach Boyette. The 2-1 from Devin. That curveball doesn't quite get the outside corner. Not sure if any Panthers like that call, but it's 3-1. Boyette can sit on a fastball. Devin winds, fires, swing and a miss. Swung over that one, and now we'll go 3-2 again. Big turn of events today. Panthers are going to have to come back in this one. Here's the payoff pitch, and that one is low. So, 4 runners have come up, and 3 of them have scored. Here's Jermaine Edmonds, center fielder. Now Devin's got trouble again. First pitch to Edmonds is a strike. So Devin finally gets in front of a hitter. Snap throw to first. Doesn't quite get him. Boyette very aware of Devin's good move. Here's the 0-1. That one is ripped down the third baseline, foul. It'll go to 0-2. So now Devin finally in the driver's seat. Maybe this is where he can introduce Edmonds to Uncle Charlie.
If you extend the metaphor of Devin being in the driver's seat,
0-2 pitch. And that one is way high over the head of Steven. Throw down to second is going to be late. Nico drops it anyway. So a wild pitch by Devin. Airmailed Steven. Went over the umpire's head as well. So we'll go 0-2. And that one hits him. Devin having some big control issues here in the first. And we're going to have our second meeting at the mound. You're allowed more than 2 in high school, so they're not taking them out. Just going to talk things over once again with them. So just to recap for you, Tipton led off this game with a home run. He hit Gonzalez. Thomas with the 2-run shot. Boyette walked. Got the second on the wild pitch, and now Edmonds has been hit as well. So now there are 2 men on for Salesian. And Devin does not want this to get out of hand. No outs. First and second. Here's Zach Copeland, the shortstop. That one bounced to the plate. Devin waits for a good bounce. Goes to first. Gets him there. So the runners will move up. But the Panthers finally get an out. That'll bring up Tristan Castle, the designated hitter. So he's got a big RBI opportunity right here. Devin needs to work out of some trouble. They bring the infield in. They play the outfield way back. And the first pitch to Castle is a strike. That was a good fastball. Right at the inside corner. A 1-1. Devin comes set. From the stretch, fires to the plate. A curveball gets away from Steven, but not far away enough for anyone to advance. So they'll go 1-1. This is a whole different Salesian team than we played twice before. 1-1, grounded straight to Arlo. He's going to come home with it. The throw is low, it gets away from Steven, and the run will score. So Salesian made St. Mary's play some defense, and it doesn't work out in the end. I believe that'll go fielder's choice E6. Not sure whether to give him RBI or not, but the run does come in. And it is 4-0 Salesian here in the first.
Home will be easier. Yeah, okay.
So here's Cullen. Chris Cullen, the senior left fielder. First pitch, strike. So we still got a runner on third. Salesian is just looking to pour it on here. There's only 1 out. A fly ball will get the run in, but St. Mary's is looking for a big timed double play. Devin's 0-1 is bunted foul. It was a suicide squeeze, and it was a curveball from Devin that nearly hit the batter. I think if he just pulls the bat back and lets it hit him, he's on base. But it's 0-2. The 0-2 to Cullen. And now we got time. We've already got someone warming up in the bullpen. Looks like Andre Nebe is warming up for the Panthers. Pitch, swing and a miss, and Devin's got his first strikeout of this game. Make that his 60th strikeout on the season. And now
No, Gavin Mitchell.
It'll be the 9th place hitter, Gavin Mitchell.
Some guy knows that guy. Guy knows most of these people on the team.
First and third once again, and now we've got some kind of issue. The umpires are sorting it out. That's fine. Devin to the plate, and that one is inside of a call to strike. Much to the chagrin of Mitchell, but it was there. So now we'll go 0-1. The pitch, swing and a miss, or swing and a foul back. It was a hit and run. Castle on the move. It'll go to 0-2. So Devin is strike away from ending this nightmare of a first inning.
Yeah, almost. This is the last batter of the quarter.
And now the runner just started running. Now they got the third base runner run down. Don't want to run him that way. And they tag him, and that ends the inning. Castle took off from first to force Devin to step off. And the third base runner also came off, so we've got 3 outs in the inning. Devin lucky to finally get this inning over with. But not before some big hits by Salesian. It's so 4 runs on only 2 hits and an error for the Panthers. So they've got work to do coming up in the bottom of the first. So we're back.
No, I mean, just from here.
Bottom of the first, it'll be Josh Lopez, the senior. He goes 6'2", 190 for Salesian, the righty, and Arlo Rudy will lead off.
He's so tiny in comparison.
Arlo hitting a cool .316 with 6 RBIs in limited play, only about 22 at-bats this season. First pitch from Lopez is a strike, so Salesian not messing around at all. They score 4 in the first, and Josh starts off with a strike. Panthers are really going to need to bear down here. The 0-1 is a curveball that lofted high. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Lopez. That one is outside. Had to reach across the plate for that one. Maybe if they were set up out there, would have gotten the call. Nonetheless, we go 2-1. Arlo, a sophomore, and the senior pitches, and Arlo hits that one off the side of the facade. Two and two. Salesian bench really getting into it.
What do you do when they hit the ball, but it's like a foul ball, but it's still 2 strikes on them? How do you count that as a pitch?
Here's the 2-2, and that is at the knees. Strike 3 called. Arlo is sent back a-looking.
What's looking versus swing? I didn't get this one.
So 1 out. That'll bring up Nico Aldaco. The first pitch to him is a strike.
Is this going to be the official score? I hope not.
Panthers shortstop, he's only a sophomore as well. He's got 3 home runs this season. Pitch from Lopez is low. We'll go 1-1. 3 home runs, only 4 RBIs, so not the RBI man, but definitely has a lot of power. 1-1 to Nico is also low. So consecutive pitches bounce in the dirt. We go 2-1. Lopez kind of slings it in there, and he's ready and set, and he fires again, and that one's high and inside. We'll go 3-1. A quick worker as well. Gets the ball, and he's set once again. He's ready to throw. The 3-1 is inside. Ball 4. Panthers have their first base runner.
Can I just say I love coloring in lines for us?
So here's Devin. Senior, and he's had a big year. Batting .492, 4 home runs, and a team best 21 RBIs. He's a lefty. First pitch from Lopez, actually snap throw to first. Won't be close, though.
He's way too fast. The pitcher thinks he's smart. That's what he's thinking.
First pitch to Devin is low. So we're going 1-0 to Devin. They're playing Devin very deep. Center fielder Jermaine Edmonds is practically touching the center field fence. Here's the pitch, and that is a strike.
Do you want to heckle some people?
They go straight up in the infield, pinching towards second base, looking for a double play. Here's the 1-1 to Devin. That one is high and outside. Off-speed pitch got away from him a little bit. 2-1. The Panthers are going to have to score often and early to come back. And another pickoff. Nico doesn't have blinding speed, but he's certainly a potent base runner.
I love your wood choice. There's honestly
2-1. That's ripped down the left field line, and that is a fair ball. Rounding second, going to third, and now the left fielder's put his hands up. Saying it was a ball out of play, and that'll give Devin a ground rule double, and that'll force, unfortunately, Nico to stay at third. He would have scored otherwise.
you say ground rule double. Just GG.
But, so a little unfortunate there, but the Panthers do have second and third with 1 out, and Kevin Flemmer is coming up. So here's Flemmer. He's had himself a nice year at .309. He's had a home run. We brought you that one. And 8 RBIs. The ace of this staff, as well as a very good hitter. First pitch is right there. That's a strike.
Put one down here, D.
Just to talk about Kevin's pitching, he's already committed to Oregon State. He's 8-1 this year with a 1.14 ERA and 81 strikeouts. Looking to pick up RBIs 9 and 10. That one is fouled up towards the backstop. 0-2. So now Lopez has gotten in front of Flemmer, coming right at him. Walked by Nico. Devin with the double. Infield playing back, willing to concede the run. 0-2 pitch is outside. Low as well. It's a ball. It's a big spot in the first inning after you just scored 4. Lopez looking for the shutdown. Here's the pitch. That one is hit high and deep to center field. That will stay in the park, however. Edmonds will catch. Runners will tag. Nico comes home. And Flemmer with the sacrifice fly.
F9 or S9?
So 4-1 Panthers. Devin bluffed to tag. He will stay at second. So Flemmer with his 9th RBI this season.
And the Panthers have their first run.
The Panthers are on the board. And they've got another opportunity here. Here's Max Goldstein playing left today. He's batted .333 with 8 RBIs to call his own. First pitch from Lopez is at the knees, called strike. .01 outside. He's shown a good fastball, Lopez has, but that breaking pitch doesn't quite have the control as he's kind of just drifted a couple towards the head area. And Max hits this one deep to left field. Back goes the left fielder, still going back, and he makes the catch, crashing into the wall. A very, very nice catch by Chris Cullen. That would have been extra bases for sure.
That was impressive. I cannot stress how impressive that was.
A very impressive catch. So the Panthers get 1 run, only 1 hit. Could have been more if not for some good defense by Salesian. So we will go to the top of the second. 4-1, Salesian leads. We're ready back inside. Top of the second, this 9th place hitter, Mitchell, he was up to end the first when a couple runners got in a rundown. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 is a pitch, and it's a strike. The 1-1 to Mitchell is a curveball, good for strike 2. This is an encouraging start for Devin in the second. So Devin looking for a second strikeout. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's swung on and missed. And Dauber's going to get the walk of shame back to the dugout. So ninth place hitter Devin makes quick work of him on 4 pitches in a SIA. So 1 out. And that brings up the leadoff hitter, Will Tipton. He homered in the first. That curveball's low. One-0 pitch. That swung on and missed, gave him a little changeup, and Tipton saw fastball out of the hand, swung way too early. 1-1. On 1 pitch from Devin is curveball, gets away a little bit. Two and 1. 1 out for Devin. 2-1 pitch is a little bit high. Looked pretty good from where we're sitting, but we're sitting way out here in center field, our broadcast booth. 3-1 pitch. That is low. Ball 4. So Tipton is on base for the second time today. It's a 1-out walk. And that'll bring up Chris Gonzalez. Didn't exactly get to see what Gonzalez has got because he was hit by a pitch his previous at bat. That pitch is inside. 1-0. One nose fouled right back. Gonzalez was definitely on that pitch, just didn't get enough of it. One and 1 to the Pride second place hitter. Tipton takes his lead off at first. Devin looking over at him. Will snap it over and back in plenty of time. One pitch is a curveball. Maybe just a bit higher inside or something. Fooled the hitter. May have fooled the umpire too. Go 2-1. That one is right there. So Devin comes back with a fastball in the general location of the last pitch, but we'll go 2-2. So 2 strikes. Tipton takes his lead off at first. Devin now comes set. Glances over. Will now throw over. Shows off his other move. And now they'll call a balk on Devin. And he is absolutely beside himself. Coach Nelson is coming out of the dugout to speak with the umpire. But a balk has been called. And we're going to have some discussion. Devin lifted his leg. It was a different pick-off move than what he'd used the previous couple times. Nelson gets the explanation from the umpire and walks back to the dugout.
I just like to state the obvious so that people get it.
So that puts a runner in scoring position.
I got 2. 1.
So Gonzalez looking to drive him in. That one is hit into right field, a base hit. Here comes a runner around third. Flemmer's going to throw home. They'll hold the runner up at third as it's cut off. And there are going to be runners at first and third with 1 out. So Gonzalez has the base hit, and there's runners on first and third. And it's not going much better for Devin this inning. And here's Thomas. He had the 2-run dinger back in the first.
Nice. Dude, you were just so on it with your like a little bit more annoying John Buck.
First pitch to Thomas. That curveball is in there for a strike. So starting soft to Thomas. Snap throw first, back in plenty of time. So Devin once again in a little dilemma. The 0-1 is a curveball low. On 1 to Thomas is a strike. They're going to go 1 and 2 Thomas. Devin needing a strikeout here or a ground ball. 1-2 is a curveball. Swung on, ground to third. Josh will go to first, and they get the 1 out. Some speedy base running by Gonzalez. That'll get the run back, so no shutdown inning for Devin. The run comes in to score on the ground ball. It'll go 5-3. So an RBI for Thomas is third of this game. That's 5-1 Salesian.
Yeah, I know that. I can watch it right now.
Here's Boyette.
Like, so coaching is going to be not like this. It's going to be negative.
First pitch to Zach Boyette. Swung on and fouled into the screen. Boyette in the first inning was walked and scored on the Arlo error to the plate. E4. We're giving it to Arlo anyway. The first ball right there. So 1-1 to Boyette. So not out of the woods. Man on second in scoring position. Boyette is the cleanup hitter. And it's 1-1. Devin set. Devin fires. And that one is low. Check swing. And Gonzalez is not going anywhere. We'll go 2-1.
Not the start St. Mary's was looking for in their playoff bid, Tyler Peterson.
2-1 pitch is also high. 3-1. So he's already walked Boyette once.
Oh.
don't want to do so again.
No, I know, but what happened?
3-1 to Boyette. Instead, they'll take an inside move to second. Nothing going. We'll go 3-1. That one is outside, ball 4. A very un-Devin Mahoney-like start. So he's walked another batter. 2 men are on, and a little 2-out rally looking in the works. Here's Jermaine Edmonds hit by a pitch in the first.
Thrown out on a 1-4-5-2-6-3 put out at home plate.
And my statistician, Guy Forte, says he was throwing it on a 1-4-5-2-6-3 tag out. But we can go back in the broadcast and check that out eventually. See if that's right. First pitch is inside.
Ex-infielder, yeah, that's true. But no, I was right field. Freshman. Yeah.
So 1-0
Commentary.
to Edmonds.
White commentary, though, not color.
And that one's also low. Gets away from Steven, but not far away where someone could advance. 2-0 to Edmonds. It's not a very good feeling to the Panthers fans have right now. Two 2-0 to Edmonds. And that one is also low, 3-0. This is only the second round of the TCAL playoffs. This is a team that St. Mary's has beat twice this year by 10 runs, and they have the bases loaded. It's just not Devin's day today. Here's Zach Copeland. The sixth hit by pitch or walk. We've got timeout. As Andre will come around and go back to the bullpen to continue his warming up. First pitch is a strike. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 0-1 pitch is curveball, that's outside. Gonzalez singled. Boyette walked and Edmonds walked. All with 2 outs. That curveball is on the outside corner, strike 2. Devin really needing to tightrope out of this inning. And that one is outside as well. Two and 2. Bases are loaded. Two outs, top of the second. Devin composes himself on the mound as Copeland will step back in, waves the bat a couple times. Devin's ready to go. The 2-2 pitch is swung on and fouled high into the screen. So we'll reset and do it again. Devin winds, fires, and that is just fouled back. Devin looking for a third out. Copeland looking for some RBIs. So Copeland putting up a pretty good fight against Devin here. 2-2 once again. Curveball. See you later. Absolutely buckled Copeland, and the inning is finally over. Salesian gets another run on only their third hit. And we will go to the bottom of the second. 5-1. So we're back, start at the bottom of the second, and stepping in, Peter Scheinman. He will take a strike. That's up and in. Once again, thank you for joining us, bringing you this game. Not probably the best you would have wanted, but I'm Tyler Peterson. Alongside me is Guy Forte, our statistician.
Hi, everybody.
1-1 pitch to Peter is high. Rounding out our crew today is Sylvia Wedderburn, our producer, and Kimiko Masuoka, who is our camera girl and technical director. Pedro Nevea, who was supposed to be in charge, could not make it. Could not make it. So,
Tyler P. Do not
big shout out for all you guys who helped me out. 3-1. That is inside for a strike. So a full count. 3-2 pitch is hit high to right. Over is the right fielder. He'll make the catch. And there's one out. First pitch to Nick Olch is a strike. And now he fouls this one back. We'll go 0-2. The 0-2 pitch is low. Dude, don't lean. The 1-2 to Nick Olch. On its way. And it's a ground ball hit to second. Second baseman will throw on to first. And Nick was retired. 2 outs. That's a 4-3.
What out they make?
So here's Steven Giantini, the St. Mary's catcher. He takes low for a ball. It was interesting this year because Steven was a infielder outfielder, but Peter Scheinman, the senior, tore his rotator cuff, I believe, in his left arm, so he can no longer continue the catching duties. That one is Chuck swung for a ball. So Steven, who never played catcher, got behind the plate and played. Now, why is that so funny? Well, Peter, in his junior season, when the main catcher for the Panthers got hurt, he, who was an infielder outfielder, took over the jobs at behind home plate. That ball is hit up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Attaboy, Steve!
So Steven Giantini, a little 2-out spice there. So it'll bring up the 9th place hitter, Malik Eddy. Malik usually leading off. He's batting .286, no home runs, 7 RBIs.
We used to like palm cheeks back in the day.
First pitch to Malik is popped up, and that's way up there. Second baseman calling everybody off. He will make the catch, and the inning is over. So 1 hit for the Panthers, no runs. We will go to the top of the 3rd inning. It's a long game, folks. 5-1 Salesian. Top 3rd, 5-1 Salesian.
Can you lift your microphone on, please?
Tristan Castle will lead things off for the the Pride, as Devin is still in there. First pitch for a ball, 1-0. Castle, way back in the first inning, had a fielder's choice. Got on base. And Devin's second pitch is right there for a strike. So 1-1.
I do believe he was the one that it got on with our low throwing in, actually.
Castle was the one who got on base when Arlo threw low to Steven, as Guy Forte points out. It'll be 1-2, not 2-1. One-two pitch is a curveball. Strike three called. Froze. Castle.
That's it. That's how you do it.
He just introduced Castle to Uncle Charlie. It's not a very welcome guest to hitters. And there's one out.
That was a hell of a fun. Thank you. Thank you. Please get me on. If this game goes to shit, will you put me on? Yeah. Guy Forte is the controller.
0-1. This is Copeland. No. Check that.
4.
This is Cullen. And he goes a quick 0-2. So Devin has got him in the palm of his hand.
Excellent. I like palm.
And that one is ripped foul.
Zach Copeland, Zach.
So 5-1. Panthers just hasn't been their day today. Devin not quite there. 0-2 pitch, swung on a missed. So 2 quick strikeouts in the top of the third. Maybe a little anger behind that one, too.
I'd say there was quite a lot of anger behind that one.
Some frustration after how the first 2 innings went. But this third inning, second trip for the 7-8-9 hitters, here's Mitchell. Gavin Mitchell, he takes a strike. Devin not wasting any time anymore.
He used to have a crush on the girl, the only girl on my team. Did you know a girl played all the way up through 8th grade baseball, Tyler P?
Strike 2.
I bet you didn't know that. But she did, and Gavin Mitchell had a huge crush.
Devin's 0-2 is inside. He really reared back and fired that one. So Devin looking for the 3 strikeouts. Winds, fires, his 1-2 is low.
Tyler P, do you ever think we'll see Space Needle Robinson in the game? He's pitcher, outfielder, designated hitter. He's a senior, too. I feel like this may be
Devin out of the windup. Gets a sign from Steven. Now he's ready. Ball in glove. Ball to plate. And it's low. So we'll go full.
Ball in hand. Throws to the plate. Isn't it weird that baseball's the only sport where you can have a ball in your hand and it's not?
The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. So Devin with a very, very nice inning. He strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Shutdown inning for Devin, finally. And we will go to the bottom of the third. 5-1. Bomb to third, about to get underway. It'll be the 1-2-3 hitters for the Panthers. Arlo Rudy is going to lead things off. First pitch. And Arlo fouls that into the facade. Lopez has done a pretty good job. Definitely compared to Devin. Devin, unfortunately, just not sure what it is. He's got the strikeout stuff, but touch wild today. The 0-1 from Lopez. Swing and a ground ball. That's foul.
I'm hungry now.
0-2. And that's hit into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Arlo turning around first, going to have a big turn, but a lead-off single, a very well-hit single, and the Panthers are going to have a base runner. Here's Nico Aldaco. So Arlo, it's a nice lead off of first. First pitch is a little bit high.
They are. I don't know. They're not acting.
I guess I'm not part of the people.
1-0 is low. 2-0.
But that's like not when you wanted it at all.
So, pretty good position for the Panthers right now. Lopez can't seem to find it. He goes 3-0 to Nico. And the Panthers bench and crowd start to get in it. The 3-0 pitch is high.
Woo! Did you say hi?
Can Mr. Kelly like jug us?
So, a walk, and now we're going to have a little meeting at the mound. Lopez is going to talk things over.
It's not like I'm volunteering.
We're going to turn off the mic for a sec, take a little short break.
Oh my god.
So here's Devin. This can get interesting. 5-1 Salesian leads. Devin at the plate. First pitch from Lopez. Swung on, grounding to right field, a base hit. Here comes Arlo. He will come home. Throw from right field, and they're going to hold him up. And towards second, and he throws it into right field. The ball gets away. Arlo will score. Here comes Nico. He will score. Devin being sent around. Coming home. Edmonds throw home. Not in time. The Panthers scored 3 runs on a terrible error from the catcher, Zach Boyette. And it's 5-4.
A terrible error.
Wow. I thought Arlo was coming home. He rounded third like a bat out of hell. The throw from the right fielder, Tipton, was on the money, and they had to send Arlo back. Meanwhile, Nico was 3/4 of the way down toward third base. They had him dead meat at second base, and Boyette just gunned it over the head of the second baseman. Here's Kevin. He takes up and in. And that ball rolled all the way to Death Valley. A big turn of events. 1-0 pitch is inside, 2-0. The Panthers are in business in this bottom of the third. 2-0 pitch is low. And now Lopez is absolutely rattled. He has just seen 3 unearned runs waltz past home plate. 3-0 pitch to Flemmer. It's taken right there. Here's a 3-1 to Kevin. That's hit up the middle, a base hit. The Panthers are turning it on, starting to show that team that beat Salesian 10-0. So here is Max Goldstein. Kevin on first, not exactly a base stealer. So Max is going to have to put something really in the gap if they want to drive him in from there. And that first pitch is inside. Boyette's been walked twice, so he's been in the middle of all that run scoring, but terrible mistake by him. Inside again, 2-0. And now Lopez is starting to get out of sorts. Runner on first, no outs, 3 runs in on an error. Here's the pitch, that's high, 3-0. The Panthers were absolutely dead. They were down 5-1. And they have come screaming back with a big adrenaline shot. 3-0 pitch is taken for a strike. Was taking the take sign that time. Runner on first. No outs. That one is fouled back.
I'm kind of blank over
this. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded into left field, a base hit. Flemmer will turn around second, but he's not going anywhere. And the Panthers, with 4 hits in this inning, and they're threatening to take the lead. Up will come Peter Scheinman. And now Salesian will talk things over. Lopez will have his second meeting at the mound of this inning. Panthers very fortunate on the error. So Peter will come up with 2 men on. So here's Peter. 2 men on. Nobody out. 3 runs in. First pitch to Peter from Lopez. He squares around, it's low. So not sure if they're actually going for the bunt or if they're just bluffing.
She told me about that. She was just like, I don't really know why.
Squares around again, and that's inside. It gets away from the catcher ball yet, and Fleber will take third. Up to second goes Max. A wild pitch. And now Peter, who was actually squaring around to bunt, will not have to do so anymore. He will swing away with 2 men in score position and no outs.
We don't really sell them in the store, do
You do it. I'm scared.
This is what...
So why don't you...
2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3.
Oy vey.
And that's a... 3-1. Peter. And now we got time at home plate.
I love how they wear their socks like that high, like that.
Peter sporting the knee highs today. Designated hitter.
You know who popularized that? Barry Zito. An excellent role.
Here's Lopez's pitch. That's inside, ball 4. The bases are loaded again.
They were never loaded to begin with. Did throw just look back, so they got a
So they're loaded. Nobody out. It's Nick Ulch, the sophomore. He has 6 RBIs on the season, looking for a lot more here. First pitch, inside.
Hey, that should be a warning.
And if Lopez doesn't throw him any good, he doesn't have to swing. He's got the bases loaded. They can walk in one if they wish. The Panthers are down by 1. Lopez is really going to need to pull something out of his pocket here. That is swung on and missed. Nick, a little ahead of himself. Like I said before, it's getting very interesting.
Tyler, if this was more interesting, it would be a novel.
1-1. Lopez. Nick will foul this away. That'll head toward the music pavilion. 1-2.
Jazz bass. I'm a man of many talents.
Like, I know. You have to, like, stand up and be like, oh, okay.
1-2 pitch to Nick. Here it is. That's outside. 2-2. That is hit in a deep center field. Back goes the 2 outfielders. No one's getting that one. It's a ground rule double for Nick Ulch in the deepest part of the park. 2 runs will come in. The Panthers have taken the lead.
How do you say it? RBI.
A 2-run double for Nick Ulch. And there's still nobody out. And we are going to have a pitching change, it looks like. We're going to see if the manager comes out. No.
That was the 5th hit this inning by the Panthers, Tyler Peterson, out of 7 batters.
Guy tells me that out of 7 batters, that's the 5th hit this inning. And the biggest of them all.
Smoking. And the biggest of them in air.
The Panthers have come all the way back from a 4-0 deficit in the first to 5-1 and have scored 5 runs in this 3rd inning.
Tyler P., if this wasn't actually happening, I think I'd be insane.
Here's Steven Giantini. So here's Giantini. He's got 6 RBIs on the season, looking for more. First pitch is low. Panthers 6, Pride 5. This game has been absolutely turned 180 on its head. The 1-0 pitch to Steven is way behind him. And Steven not taking that with a grain of salt at all. He's taking as much offense in that as he possibly can. He walks back to the dugout.
Grain of Splenda.
He did not appreciate that at all. That one hit the pad behind him. He's in a 2-0 count, though. That one is a strike. Little high, doesn't like the call, but oh well.
I can see it vibrating on today.
No outs. Second and third. 5 runs in. 2-1 count. Lopez, a statue on the mound. Now, Steven finally calls time. Just kind of stood there baiting someone to go off the base. 2-1. Lopez set. Lopez fires. It's high. 3-1.
If they charge field,
here's a 3-1. That one is a strike. Steven throws his bat back, tried to get the early call. His second time today, or in this at-bat, that is, that he's questioned the judgment of the umpire. That one was pretty borderline, but umpire sees it. Umpire calls it. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That one is hit to deep center field. Back goes Edmonds. He's going to have this one. Runner will tag from third. That'll bring home Peter. And the Panthers have put up another run here. 7-5. Steven with the sacrifice fly. It's a very well hit ball. And the Panthers are absolutely teeing off on Lopez. And again, that is the first out of this inning. Here's Malik. They're not done yet, folks. There's no such thing as greed in baseball. First pitch to Malik. That one is hit into the facade. Oh, 1 pitch to Malik. It's a bluff at a bunt, but the umpire will say that the intent was there. 0-2. Panthers with an absolute Pamplona running of the Bulls comeback.
Just because you went to Spain doesn't mean you can do a Spain reference.
That one's hit to deep center field. Back goes the center fielder. That ball is gone. Malik Eddy, a 2-run shot to center field. And they're back. 9-5. A line drive that would not stop carrying. Bounced once. Went into the third row of the bleachers after the bounce on the warning track. Going under the bleachers. And we will get a pitching change now. 8 runs in the inning. Malik with his first home run of the season. And we will have some time here. It's a pitching change. We will take a short break. Arlo Rudy will step in against the new Salesian pitcher.
Okay, I guess I'm doing the camera.
First pitch is way low.
Got a home at Sea Ranch
Yeah.
a while ago.
They got a home. I'm like,
The new pitcher for Salesian
It's like the whole family.
is number 1, Tristan Castle. That one is swung on and missed.
It was first pitch ball, I expect.
So how many hits do we have this inning, Guy, counting the home run? 6 hits for the Panthers in this inning alone. That one's a strike.
Wait, no, I'm not going over.
1-2 pitch is a ground ball towards first. Thomas drops it, and Arlo will be safe.
Do you put the E6?
oh, girl, you need help?
E3.
No, I'm fine.
So an error on Thomas. He had the play in the bag, just rushed it a little bit.
I kind of remember all those.
How much?
Yeah, no, I can see because I'm like watching it here to see if I can see it here, but like I see it like all the way over here and you're like, what the hell?
Wait, Sylvia, how would I justify inviting you? How would I...
Yeah, I don't know. I just want
So here's Nico Aldaco. We are right back where we started. We batted around with only 1 out in the inning.
That would be, we're just like a... The mosquito's swarming, he likes it, right?
First ball to Nico is a ball.
I could go for a stupid ball over the beach. I was right there. I'm like, said you like almost injured Jake Stadden.
1-0 pitch to Nico. Is a strike right there. That one is there too.
Oh, got it.
1-2 pitch.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, no problem.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Castle strikes out the first, second hitter he faces. And now there are 2 outs. Not to throw out the broadcaster's jinx, but should the Panthers go on to win today, we will be hosting the second game, or the semifinals, which we will be broadcasting next Wednesday. So make sure you join us then, should the Panthers advance. Here's Devin. Swing and a foul at home plate. And it's only the bottom of the third.
You got food?
0-1 pitch is also high.
He's not letting me
I worked the
commentate.
money for you.
You have some? Food. What food do I have?
There's a box full of money.
I have jelly beans in my office. I can eat.
Yes, please.
1-1 pitch to Devin. That's it high and deep to center field. Back is Edmonds at the wall. He will make the catch. And that's finally the end of the inning. Not before 8 runs come across. On 6 Panthers hits, we will go to the top of the 4th.
Like I'm having a sugar crash.
Top of the fourth. I hope you did not leave. I pray that you did not leave after we were down 5-1 because the Panthers scored 8 runs in the bottom of the third. And here they are in the top of the fourth as it'll be Will Tipton, leadoff hitter. He takes high and wide for ball 1. Devin throws ball 2. He was on the hook for a loss, and I was pretty down on him. But right now, he turned things around, struck out the side last inning, and he's right now got a pretty good game going. 2-1 pitch. Well, the 2-0 pitch was a strike. 2-1. Top 4. Tipton homered in the first inning. Takes that one a little bit low. Once again, I'm Tyler Peterson, bringing you this game alongside me. Guy Forte, our statistician for today. The 3-1 is swung on a missed. Ball 2. And all of our crew here, Pedro Nevea, Lonergan, Sakona, assistant producers, along with Sylvia Wedderburn, our producer, and Kimmy doing the camera. That one is tapped right back to Devin. Very easily we'll throw on to Nick. 1 out. And if you're keeping score at home, that goes 1-3.
Why would you be keeping okay? Who keeps score at home? Tyler Peterson. What else? What?
First pitch to Gonzalez is outside. That one is fouled back to the screen, 1-1. So, been a little bit of a roller coaster emotionally. I was, pretty depressed first 2 innings. Here's the 1-1 that's on its way, and that one's hit to center field. Malik broke back, now will come in and make the catch. Start off not so great for Panthers fans out there, but totally different ball game now. They're up by 4. Here's Tristan Thomas. He had a 2-run shot in the first inning, part of that big Salesian outburst. That one's low.
Our producer, Sylvia Wedderburn, is listing off the most disgusting things that come to mind.
That second pitch is also outside.
Honestly, the listening audience is missing out. Viewing audience.
2-0 pitch is right there.
Didn't we say that last time? Like anyone attending to
2-1 pitch is right there.
do it?
2-2, 2 outs. And that is way low, and that hits Thomas. So the third hit batsman. So hit by pitch.
Oh, they're in the cup.
And I'd just like to give a shout out to Mr. Kelly, who's come up big time with jelly beans in cups and sharing them amongst ourselves. They are one of the best.
Here, you can give that to those guys. We'll share them.
Okay.
What? No, you can eat it. You like jelly beans.
Here's Boyette. Snap throw to first. Second pitch is outside. Which one? I'll tell you. I know all of them. That one is also low, 2-0. Did he? To a pitch. Inside. Runner will not advance.
I think I figured out the trick.
So runner on first. 3-0 pitch to Boyette is right there.
Well, if you're doing one person, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The cameraman trick.
3-1 is a little bit high. So another walk.
That was actually like real bubblegum. And then he tried to swallow it. And
So we're going to have a little meeting at the mound. Nelson, talk things over, and we're going to see what's going on. Devin will leave. That's it for Devin's day.
That was Devin pitching, right?
He's done, so we're going to have a pitching change.
how'd you say pitching change? You signal that you don't need
So it'll be Andre Nebe, I believe, the freshman coming in. No, take it back.
to. Is it Sean?
I believe that is Sean O'Farrell.
Excellent guy.
Pitching?
I think. What's his number? Get a zoom in on his number.
I take it back. It is Andre Nebe, the freshman. So he will get some. He had a perfect game for JV this year. So pitching change. We'll take a short break. So Andre Nebe, 1-1 on varsity this year. He gets a chance against Jermaine Edmonds. Edmonds has walked and got hit by a pitch so far. So a little meeting at the mound before we begin this. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. These runners got on a hit and a walk. First pitch from Andre is low in the dirt. That pitch is grounded towards short. Nico charges. Nico to first. Got him.
What a throw.
just in time. And the Panthers get out of it. So no hits for Salesian. They do not score. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Panthers up 9-5. So bottom of the fourth. Kevin Flemmer will lead things off against Castle. First pitch is a bit low. So Kevin, he's up 1-0. Flemmer has hit a sac fly and singled. That pitch is also low. That is hit to center field. Edmonds underneath it. He makes the catch. So one out.
They're all just bounced bottom ones.
Here's Max.
Low ball one. Let's switch to Max Gold. Seems to have had a single
Max has singled
in the third and flying out to
and fly out to left. So he hit that deep ball way back in the first. So he's 1 for 2 on the day.
two very low balls.
But some very hard hit balls.
And there's a strike.
So 1-1. That's a high fly ball to right field, going over towards the big net, and that's into the neighbor's yard, and that'll get an email. So it started out very well for the Pride. They're up 4-0, and St. Mary's has come back.
Remember that game against Solian last year in the playoffs when they started out with like a grand slam, and then they came back to it too, or something like that.
That ball is tapped at the plate. That'll go foul. 1-2. Pitch is strike 3 called. And he's gone a-looking. 2 outs. So we're going to have a different hitter, so the umps are just sorting that out right now. All right. So we have a new batter. It looks like Andre Nevitt from out here. So Devin stayed in the game, but when Andre entered, he entered in place of the designated hitter. So once you have your pitcher sub out but not leave the game, that eliminates the designated hitter. He swings and misses. So Andre behind. Here's a pitch from Castle. Swing and a miss. So a 3-pitch see ya. And Andre is set down, but we will go to the top of the 5th. 9-5. Back here inside our broadcast booth, very windy out in center field. Right now the Bulls are leading the Heat 31-28 in the second quarter. The Warriors are playing tonight, don't forget.
Basketball on a baseball. Tell me what it is. I don't read it.
So up right now is Copeland, the shortstop. He'll face Andre. And they call a strike on a very low pitch, so 1-1. That's way outside. That's a strike. 2-2. Strike 3. Andre gets his first strikeout of the game. And there's one out. First pitch to Castle is a strike.
We're not even live, Tyler. Why are you firing anymore?
Why doesn't someone just sign you?
That is low.
Honestly, I could.
Here's the 1-1 to Castle, and that's a curveball. That's a pearl right there. 1-1.
What was that, a strike? 1 and 2.
Call it 1-2. Check that. Andre threw a perfect game against when he was on JV, and this curveball is high. And he says that he went into the pitch, so it would have hit him, but they're going to keep him there. So an interesting call here. The pitch hit him, but the umpire says that Castle leaned into the pitch, therefore nullifying the hit by pitch. That is swung on, fouled back. So Castle hanging in there. Andre showing his abilities. Bubblegum. So here's the 1-2 pitch coming up. Andre winds, fires. That swung on, ripped to third. Great stab by Malik. He will throw on to first. A one-hopper to the hot corner. Malik was playing center. He moved to third. He stabs that one and then very coolly throws it over to Nick Ulch. 2 outs in the inning. Very nicely done. So here's get you who this is in a moment. So here's Cullen. Or no, we might have a pinch hitter. I don't think this is Cullen anymore. So
can you get a zoom in on his number?
A pinch hit.
Can you get a zoom in on the hitter's number per chance?
Pinch hitter for Cullen. And that one is fouled back 1-1. So So a new hitter, not exactly sure who it is, but we'll get you that eventually. It may be Kevin Whitaker. So for now we're going to go with that. I believe that number is 12, so we're going to go with Kevin Whitaker as it stands. That curveball's a little bit high. 2-1.
Hey, Kyle, what's this guy's number? You got innings. 18? All right, thanks.
Swing and a miss. So we learned that this guy is actually Khalil Riley, number 18.
18, okay.
2-2. And it's fouled back. So a foul ball.
I was like, we're like looking for where to go. Where to go, guys?
2 outs. 2-2 count. Panthers up 9-5 in the top of the 5th. The pitch to Riley. Strike! No! That was a ball. I got a little ahead of myself.
Yes, you did. Tell it.
I got very ahead of myself. So we're going to go 3-2. 3-2 pitch from Andre, and that is fouled back.
The one person he admitted, I was like, oh, what?
I wish they
Like,
got that
they don't do
tape.
anything with their life.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Andre with a couple strikeouts. We will go to the bottom of the 5th. Panthers up 9-5. Bottom of the 5th. Nick Ulch will lead it off for the Panthers. First pitch to Nick is low. Here's the 1-0. That one's blooped over the shortstop. That's a base hit to left. Nick with another single. And he's on base once again. Here's Steven Giantini. That one is a little bit low.
We're doing your job.
So the 1-0 to Steven with Nick on first. Here it is. Nick goes. It's a hit and run. It's excellent. but they're going to hold Nick at second. You could not draw it up in a book better than that. But they're going to hold Nick at second as he didn't get the greatest jump. So hit and run successful. Men on first and second. Here's Malik. Hit the 2-run shot in the third. He's going to bunt, and he goes. Misses at it. And it's first strike.
Gravity pulled me.
What shifted fast? Like had that motion.
So 0-1 to Malik. Panthers have 10-run ruled this Pride team twice this season. They're up by 4 now. Just food for thought. This one's back. Big shout out to Mr. Kelly for the jelly beans and mango Gatorades that have been served to us. That is bunted and it hits the screen. That's foul. 0-2. Once again, Tyler Peterson with you. Thank you for joining us today. It's a pretty nice day as the sun set behind the Marin Hills. Guy Forte working on the computer in our statistician. Kimiko Masuoka and Sylvia Wedderburn, our technical directors and producer. And Lauren Sakona and Pedro Nevea as assistants. So Castle to get himself back on the mound. Wind picking up a little. Pitch to Malik. Bunts it again. It's a good one. Castle's going to turn around. Has no play. Will go to first. Malik with a very well-executed sacrifice. And with one out, they're going to men on second and third for Arlo Rudy. So here's Arlo. They're going to bring the infield in. Outfield will stay at regular depth. First pitch is a curveball. That's there for a strike. Arlo's going to need it hard. Need to hit it hard, that is. Ground ball won't do it. This one's right to the third baseman. An out of ball right at the third baseman, straight into his glove. Anywhere else would have scored a run, and Salesian dodges this enormous bullet. Nico Aldaco is coming up next, now with 2 outs. So Arlo can't quite get the job done. Leave it up to Nico. First pitch from Castle is low. Good take on the curveball. 22. 22.
How do you know I have love?
That one is also outside, way outside. 2-0. Nico has 3 home runs this season. 4 RBIs, looking to add to that total. Bottom of the 5th. 9-5 Panthers. Here's the 2-0. It's right there for a strike. That is ripped down the third base line. That's foul. So that'll run the count to 3-2. 3-2. That is low. Now it's 3-2. Three-two to Nico. He hits this high on the infield. So he popped up. Second baseman will have, the shortstop will have it, that is. And that's the end of the inning. So a couple hits for the Panthers. And we will take a short break.
Song about me.
Top of the sixth, all ready to go. And that's a ball. So 1-0 to Mitchell, the ninth place hitter. Andre still pitching well out there. And that is popped up. First baseman Nick Olge coming over, now taken over by Arlo Rudy, calls him off, makes a nice catch. And the Panthers are 5 outs away from taking this game.
Excellent math in your head, that would be. Jackson. I don't know anybody named Michael Jackson. I'm sorry, Michael Jackson. Ooh, I thought you said I'm sorry that you had to die, so you're sorry that you're
First pitch. Slow to Tipton.
Go into the tropics and we get it started. Again.
That pitch is a ball.
2-2. I mean 2-0.
2-0, not 1-1. My apologies. 2-0. That one's bunted at the plate. Andre to first. Got him. No! He says he's safe. Okay. And now he calls him out. Okay, we had a little bit of a interesting call to the umpire. He called him safe first, but then changed his mind. So 2 outs.
Yeah, I do that on the daily. So.
2 outs for Gonzalez. First pitch, grounded to third. Malise got it. Double clutch, throwing to first. He got him. And the Panthers are 3 outs away from eliminating Salesian. We will go on to the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. It's a game. 9-5 Panthers. Arlo Rudy, or Devin Mahoney, Kevin Flemmer, and Max Goldstein batting for the Panthers this inning. The heart of the order, 3-4-5. Castle's still on the mound. First pitch. That's it high on the infield, but it'll go in a foul. So 1 strike to Devin. Bottom of the 6th. That one's low, 1-1. Devin swings the bat a couple times. Castle ready to go. And that one's hit high to left. That'll drop fair. The ball drops fair, and Devin is going to have himself a Texas Leaguer double. That ball kind of just stayed up there. The left fielder, the shortstop, and the third baseman formed a Bermuda Triangle out there, and it just dropped into no man's land. So a double for Devin. And now here's Kevin. Double trouble, the Devin Kevin back-to-back.
I already knew it, but I don't know why. I kept thinking Boston. I was like, why am I thinking Boston?
First pitch to Flemmer is right there for a strike.
That's not my name.
Flemmer's had himself a nice day. Single, sac fly. Strike 2. So 0-2 to Flemmer.
Do you take your order? May I take your order?
Check swing. Did not go. So 1-2 to Flemmer. Devin kind of did a little bluff steal. Kind of scampered off a second a little bit. And now Tristan will talk things over with the catcher.
Let me give a shout out.
And a shout out to Jaime and Julio are just visited the broadcast booth, so we got all the team together tonight. Now we got timeout. No outs. 1-2 count.
I need a ride home.
Here's Flemmer. And that one's fouled into the screen.
Oh. Who is that? Wait, dude, somebody get a zoom in on the guy on the roof.
Flemmer down the line. A double. Or a long single make it, but he shot that down the line. Flemmer with a big base hit. And it's 10-5.
You like to manipulate me, I like to do the same. We are
So,
victims in this love game.
maybe should have been a double, but Flemmer taking it real easy.
Can we please
Just a single.
the guy on the top of the roof?
Zoom in.
So no outs. Panthers.
Who is that mystery man? Say who is that mystery man?
That's how far it goes. I don't know.
Who is that mystery?
So
Who is that?
here's Max Goldstein. First pitch to Max is a strike.
I hope they recorded that.
0-1 to Max. That's a ball. This game refuses to end. We are in the bottom of the sixth. And this game is over 2 hours old. One. Max to third. Foul.
Oh my God, how do you not? You have to do it now. Thanks, Sylvia. Hey, I love you. No, he was working with you. Stop like I don't know how I'm retarded. People are like that.
Have you said
So Max is at 1-2. Takes just outside.
and then you say something like
2-2.
What is it, face? Hit you. I am not violent.
Here's the 2-2.
Oh.
That's popped up into the screen. 2-2 to Max.
Know that all feline household cats as well as big cats as in lions have barbs. That's why the females don't like it. Yeah, no, because think about it. It's like one of those things, like, you know when you drive over, it's like,
yeah, you can go in.
you go right. So when they come out, Barry knows someone's in.
2-2. Max. Ground ball. Foul again.
Like they do it like on and off for like 30 seconds for like 6 hours straight. Like he finishes and then they're done for like 30 seconds. Then he goes back, goes
But
for
the
30
barbs
seconds.
are supposed to like touch the her so that the little stay in there. Yeah, I know. I don't want to say the word.
2-2 to Max. That's low. 3-2. Three and 2 count to Max Goldstein.
Really? So you preferred the...
Pitch on its way. That is hit high and deep to left. Back it goes. That ball is gone. Max Goldstein goes big boy to left field. That one almost all the way to the flag. A 2-run shot. The 3rd run for the Panthers this inning. 12-5. Boy, we've seen some power today. I don't know if it's the hot weather or what. But they're teeing off, and Castle is done. We're going to have a pitching change. And we'll be right back. Jermaine Edmonds, the new pitcher. And the first pitch to Andre Neve is a ball. Here's the pitch. It's low.
That's too formal, though. I don't. No. Hit with a something. Honestly,
2-0 pitch is right there.
yeah. What did we used to have a class together?
2-1.
Okay.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Andre is set down. Second strikeout for Andre today. 1 out. Edmonds. Very nice start to his night. So a couple defensive changes for Salesian. Tipton will move to center field. And the first pitch to Nick Ulch is a strike. That one's low. 1-1 to Nick Ulch.
Oh, we used to play the soccer game. Remember we used to kick the ball up and down?
That one's fouled back. Edmonds, an extremely quick worker. There's a pitch. Curveball outside. Two and two pitch is low. Can you? Three-two pitch to Nick is swung on and missed, and they'll just clean up a little bit there. 2 outs. So Edmonds comes in and strikes out the first 2 batters. And here's I believe is this a pinch hitter? This looks like Marcus Cornelius. It is. So Marcus pinch hitting for Steven Giantini. Interesting move here. Not sure who will take over the catching duties. That ball is inside.
Unless we play without a catcher.
1-1 pitch to Marcus is right there, 1-2.
Miguel, did you say you're welcome?
Boudreaux to avoir
1-2 pitch. That one's fouled back.
Hell no. I'd rather speak English because I'm American. Thank you very much.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's low. Good take by Marcus.
Maybe put in
2-2, 2 outs.
Vince Seneca's catcher.
So we'll see what the defensive changes are when we get to the top of the 7th. But Marcus right here pitching for Steven Giantini, and he nubs this one towards second. That is misplayed by the second baseman, and Marcus is on. So I'm going to take a short break. Guy will be taking you through the last batters of this inning.
All right, we are back. People of the internet, I'm Guy Forte. If you don't remember me from the St. Mary's broadcast of the track race against Hercules. And here is a pinch hitter, Nico Jackson, up for Malik Eddy. This is Jackson's first at bat today, and he takes a strike. There's a ball. Our producer, Sylvia Wedderburn, hopes that he does very well right now. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, steps off the mound. Nico Jackson hit .250 this year. No home runs, no RBIs. Looking for a chance to get on base here. Maybe extend this inning a little more until the Panthers go into their final defensive inning in the top of the 7th. There we saw another strike to Nico. And strike, second strike actually, strike that. So we have a 2-2 count. The Salesian pitcher Edmonds working on his 4th batter. And there is a foul ball to the right side of the infield off our cool net that catches balls from going over the fence.
Oh, yeah.
protects our neighbors,
Keeps them off our backs.
protects against emails. 2-2 the count. We have just hit 2.5 hours into this game. It was a beautiful day. There was a nice breeze percolating through the park. And there we have a soft ground ball to the first baseman and a foul ball. He picked it up. Foul territory. And so Nico will have another pitch to contest with. I'm here with our producer Sylvia Wedderburn and our camera woman Kimiko Masuoka and our assistant Miguel Palermo. And I'm Guy Forte. Just making a shout out. Tyler P will be back eventually. And there is strike 3 called to Nico Jackson, and the inning is over. But the Panthers put up another 3 runs on a RBI single and a 2-run home run by Max Goldstein. And we will head to the top of the 7th. I am Guy Forte. We will be back soon. I was doing well, Tyler.
We're back. Thank you, Guy, for taking over.
I am out of breath.
And he's out of breath, so
You're out of breath. Tyler P.
we are going to try to finish this one up. Andre on the hill, first batter up to face him is Thomas.
Part of the lineup here from Salesian.
First pitch is low.
To avoid elimination.
They are staring a 7-run deficit in the face as they are about to be eliminated. Second pitch, it hits him in the back. So a hit batsman, I think that's the 4th for the Panthers today. Here's Boyette, no outs. Man on first. Strike 1. No, a ball.
A ball?
That was a ball.
Tyler P., I am dumbfounded. Damn it, hit me on.
That one is also a ball. So no favors from the umpire. With a 7-run lead, 2-0 to that Boyette. That one's a strike. 2-1. Panthers just need 3 outs. And it's 6:33, so we're getting on to 2.5 hours. That one is also a strike. 2-2. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Andre. That is low. We'll go 3-2.
Doesn't want to go to
It is getting cold.
Who's hella full right now in the world? Probably nobody.
That one is ripped to left. That is a base hit. That'll roll all the way to the wall, picking up his Max. And they're going to hold the runners at second and third. A double for Zach Boyette. Salesian not going quietly.
You got quite a distance to make up there, Tyler Peterson.
Here's Jermaine Edmonds. Here's Edmonds.
It fits me. That means you have a bigger head than me.
First pitch to Jermaine Edmonds is a strike.
Was that a strike?
I know. 0-1. That one's low.
No, you are not. That would be like the heaviest baby born on record.
I was 9 pounds, 50 ounces. 1 ounce.
God.
1-on-1. Two men on.
Pretty sure I had rolled.
Nobody out. Andre trying to finish this one off. That was a little high.
I was born red.
Yeah.
I was born red.
2-1.
I was going right on time. Actually, I was like
2-1 to Edmonds. That is swung on a miss. Nice fastball from Andre.
No, I'm insulting your baby self.
2-2. Pitch is low. So Andre's got to come in now. 3-2 to Edmonds.
Like me if I'm thin. But yes.
The 3-2 pitch to Edmonds is right there. Strike 3 called. And he will be sent back to the dugout with a lot of disappointment. Jermaine Edmonds takes strike 3 called in the outside corner. That is the first out. And a very disgruntled pitcher going back to the dugout. Here's Zach Copeland.
I like that word. Damn, Tyler, you have such good disgruntled.
First pitch or a strike.
he has like really good like commentator like book. I feel like he doesn't.
Dude, come on. You probably watch baseball and sports in general, so.
0-1 pitch is a little bit low.
I will wait to see how the music comments on it. Yeah, honestly, no. You'll hear the NHL. I did before I got here.
1-1 pitch is fouled back. And we're all starting to get a little cold here as the sun continues to set behind the Marin Hills, creating quite the aesthetic experience here at St. Mary's in the sky.
Yeah, but you're a goalie. It's like special defense. Special team.
1-2 pitch to Copeland. That is bunted right back to Andre. He will go to first. The runner will stay at third. 2 outs.
Seven-hole pinch hitter
And now we have a pinch hitter
for Castle.
in the 7th hole.
Do we have
Let's see who we have. I can't quite get his number from way out here. Can't quite get it. Looks like number 4, who's not on our roster. Here's Andre, number 4. He's not on our roster, so we'll just go with number 4 for now. Swung on, fouled at the plate. So I believe it's 0-2.
number 19 Space Needle Robinson? Not playing.
Andre is pretty close. The Panthers can smell it now. The pitch by Andre. Strike 3 called. This game is over. The Panthers, with an amazing comeback today, beat the Salesian Pride 12-5 and defend their territory. They collect 12 hits 12 runs, 1 error for the Salesian. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. We're going to keep it short for you folks tonight. Thank you for joining us. We've been with you for about 2.5 hours. We appreciate the support. Make sure to always watch us on demand. You can watch this game back as many times as you wish, for as long as you want. For all of us here, for Guy Forte, Miguel Palermo, Pedro Novea, Lonergan Sakona, Sylvia Wedderburn, Kimmy Masuoka, I'm Tyler Peterson. Thank you for joining us again tonight. We will have our next game next Wednesday against I don't know, but it'll be the semifinals in the TCAL division. Until then, Panthers win tonight, 12-5.